Hey folks, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and today we're going to install a HiBoost Travel 3.0 Explorer X, an off-road ready cell phone booster designed to keep you connected no matter how far you are off the grid. Whether you're overlanding, travel riding, or parked deep in the woods, this thing promises strong signal, better quality, and reliable data. The Explorer X kit includes a rugged outdoor antenna with a 180 foldable mount, a metal booster unit, and indoor antenna, power cable, and extending pole. It's built tough, drop resistant, and waterproof. So we're going to deep dive inside this. Let's open this box, let's see what it comes with, and then we're going to install it on the Toyota Tundra. With this here, I'm actually going to mount it to its own power source. So we're going to have everything set up on the back of the truck, and then when I do go overlanding, I'll just take one of my power banks and plug it directly into this, because usually when I'm riding it and not overlanding, I don't need it running at all, so I don't need it pulling from power or anything. So this is going to be just ran strictly on its own power that we're going to create from one of the power sources, a power station, not from the battery, and I'll show you how to do that. HiBoost has actually been a sponsor of this YouTube channel for over, I guess, 2 years now. So this is what they're talking about. This is actually heavy. It's got rubber sides to it. This is actually heavy. We've got an extender, which I'll probably use this. This is a bracket if you need any kind of stabilization. We got wire ties. This is plastic, and the last one of mine, this top broke when it hit a branch or whatever. So, and these ain't cheap, just a heads up. There we go. Now we have it through. I'm just going to tighten this down and don't cross thread it. But this is the antenna that you can lay down, lift up. Here's your power source right here. And then this is your antenna, which I'm going to mount on the roof rack. Yeah. So it has a little slit in it. Do you see that? Just take this, slide it just like that. So now you can tighten this down, but now it's off to the side, and then you can screw this on. Now you've got everything taken care of, and that is it. There's nothing else in here. It's empty. I'm going to take this with me. We're going to go to the truck and install all this stuff. All right, so I'm gonna mount this on my Molly, and let me grab, what I'm gonna do is, I've got these short, really tough, so I'm gonna go probably like that and like this to mount it onto the Molly, and then everything will kind of pull from that. All right, let's go. All right, so I mounted this already to the roof rack when I built the roof rack, because I wanted to get all that done. And this is super simple, and I just brought me a little wrench. I don't really know what size this is. Yeah, this was a better idea. It's all fine thread too, so it takes forever. This thing's functional, but at the same time, it does make the truck look full too. Looks like a little communication kit. All right, so that's locked down. Just gonna tighten these down real quick. Everything's tight. All right, and this needs to go down here. But look how cool that is. Super cool. All right, let's get the brains of the operation. Make sure if you're doing it on your truck, bring you a bucket. But this is what I want. It's hard to be comfortable in this thing. Like right there, further back. You know what? Probably even more further back. Which side is, okay, so that's the power side. So I want the power side down because I'm gonna have the power over here. All right, so I'm gonna get the straps, and then let's figure out how to mount this thing. I haven't mocked this up or anything, so we're gonna mock it up together. If I can get this inside here. All right, and then I'll just do that. And then put it up about right there. It's Velcro, so I can take it out. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'm clear here because I need the access underneath. But that is just That ain't going nowhere. All right, so next thing. I think I might put this up top. It's got a Velcro for this as well. What I need to do is run it. It's crazy. All right, I want to, let's see, like that. Then pop this off, and then we need to tighten this down. And then I believe this is an 8mm. Yep, it's 8. All right, that's super tight. This stuff is brass. And then underneath, we need to hook up this here. So this, I'd like to put up there in between the boxes, or I could put it upside down up underneath here, and it would be waterproof. It'd keep the rain from being out away from it. It needs to be in an open, clear area though. I think I'm gonna put it over there. Let's put it up there. Come on. All right, let's get this thing going here. I'm gonna put this on like this. Whoops. I'm gonna put it right there. And then I'm gonna wire tie that. Give it a little twist. That should be done. The saran wrap's actually a pretty good idea. I don't want to lose. Well, I'm going to wire tie it, but I want to see if it should fit in there. There you go. And then this needs to go up underneath here. And once I get it tightened down, I can sit it in this trough. There we go. I gotcha. Tighten this bad boy down. There we go. All right, need to wire tie this. Does that look ugly? I just need to tighten some of this stuff up and then wire tie it. I just don't want it to look ugly. This is a nice setup, you know what I mean? But all right, so that's done. We just need to plug power to it, and let's run the app. Let me wire tie this stuff up. Let's get a power plant in here so we can let's just test everything, make sure it's running okay. So this is a 3600 watt power station from FizzBot, and it is not freaking light. These batteries are heavy. It's got wheels, but you've got to get it off the shelf. You can lift it up like this. It has a roller, but all right. This thing's got 60% charge, so we'll use this one. All right, where's that thing at? That plugs into here. All right, so we got to turn this on. Now it's working. The output's 10 watts. So this is working. Got a little red dot. Let's see what this is. I have this set up already, but you go to your apps, signal supervisor, hit open, and where the travel, I think it's the truck one. Let's add one. That's me. Save it. Okay. So we're connected. And the power is good. The output is poor. It says poor on all of them, really. I'm not sure why it says poor, because on the circles here it says strong, super, between super and good. We just make sure on my Bluetooth. Yeah, it's connected. Yeah, everything's good. I don't know why that's red. I don't know what that means. No data. Bluetooth on. Let's unpower it. Nothing. Alright, let's power it back on. I want to delete this one. Move device. Boom. Alright, we're in the game. Okay, so I want to run this strictly off of there. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. So we're all good here. I just wanted to look, but I forgot. When that goes down, the antenna, it needs to have a place to land. That's what this is for. I'm just gonna strap it down. Look how cool this thing is though. Isn't that beautiful? And then grab these. Come here. All right. Need to go something like that. So, okay, I got you. Probably about right there. Okay, let's take it down. All right, pros and cons. Let's do it. All right, this is usually what gets me in trouble, pros and cons. And this is just off of reviews, off Reddit, just little sources I'm trying to find what people say. Now, I've owned one for 2 years, and honestly, I think it's like a magic wand in one case that I don't know if it's working or not, because I leave it on when I'm in the woods, and I have cell phone service or I don't, because it's a booster. So if there was weak signal, it's gonna give you better signal. If it has no signal, you're not gonna have signal. This isn't like Starlink or anything like that. So let me just tell you what I found. Boosting signal for all carriers. So works with Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, etc. Supports multiple devices. Everyone in the vehicle benefits from it, which is awesome. Signal Supervisor app, real-time monitorization and support. And you saw the app. DIY friendly install, no professional needed, help needed. It is just an antenna, a signal pad, sends signal, and it needs power. It's not hard. Compatible with trucks, vans, RVs, and SUVs. Cons, doesn't create signal from nothing. So that's what I was telling you. It doesn't create signal. Needs at least a weak signal to amplify. Bulky cables require thoughtful routing to avoid cluster. I think you kind of saw that. I worked on trying to keep everything kind of back, but that's just OCD trying to make everything perfect. And I don't know how you could avoid that as a company. Limited boost range. Best results for inside the vehicle, not external devices. And I put it on the outside, so we'll see what that looks like. App UI could be more intuitive. So the app is kind of, it didn't even have a good rating. I think it's a 3-star. Yeah, exactly. So can you see that? 3-star. But I like it. Again, it's like a magic stick to me because I leave it on when I'm going places and I have signal or I don't have signal. So you just don't know. I just don't know. Now you can check. What they say is go to an area that you typically have poor signal or no signal at all and try it and see how it works and blah, blah, blah. I live out in the country where we get dead spots and stuff. I drove it around. I don't have any issues with it. I don't drop signal or anything. So it is what it is. If you'd like one of these, I'll put it in the description below. I really like this company. They've supported me for 2 years now, and I can't thank them enough. When people say they want to do long-term collaborations, this one has. And they're also wanting to be part of the van build that I've not filmed much of because it is just one thing after the next with it. So it's right now in a shop. It's out of my control. But right now we're working on the Toyota Tundra. I'll put it in the description below. These guys are awesome. Check them out. You don't have to buy it from us. You can, or from the description. Go to the HiBoost or Amazon. That might be another place that could be cheaper. So anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I can't do this without you. Bye guys.